So yeah, how is everyone doing? How is everyone enjoying the Power Book? Any changes you're feeling? Awesome.
Wonderful.
Wonderful. Yeah. So we are almost on the second last chapter of the Power Book. And by next week, I think we will complete the book. So then we will think when to start what, right? So let's see. So as an introduction, this is the book by Rhonda Byrne, which is the writer of who is the writer of The Secret, The Power, The Magic, Hero. She has written a lot of books on law of attraction. The basis is the law of attraction, but Power book is more detailed about how the force of love works for in our lives, how it can change, cause miracles in our life, and it's basically about the strongest force which works in everyone's life, whether they know it or not. So it's about that. And the magic book is about gratitude, how to follow gratitude in our lives. And there are many people who have followed these books in their lives and made their dreams come true by following the practices in the books which they have, given. So, okay, I will just share my screen as we were on the power and you session. We have covered most of the chapters now, like power and money, power and relationships, power and health, and now we are almost on at the end of book. So yes, um, shall I start reading, or anyone wants to share anything? Okay, so I will start reading. Smriti, we were here right yesterday. Love is the power to the world.
Yes, yes. The life that goes out in love.
Okay. So the life that goes out in love to all, life is the life that is full and rich and continually expanding in beauty and in power. These are the words by Ralph Waldo Emerson. Yeah, so whatever love we give out in our lives to all the life, means to our life, how much we are loving to our life, how much we are grateful for our life, and how much we are acknowledging the universe for giving us what we have, how much love we are giving to the universe out there for the life that we have, is the full life. That is richness. And that is, expanding everything in our lives. So if we give love to everything around us, the life which we are living, the comfort with which we are living, all the surroundings, every gadget, everything that we are using every single day, are we giving out love to the life, that is full? Yeah, we have a life that is full, that is rich, right? Are we acknowledging it? And then if we acknowledge and give out the love, then we can expand that in beauty and in power. How can we expand our power within us? So this is about that. So love is the power to the world. The force of love has no opposite. There is no other power in life but love. There is not a force of negativity. In ancient times, negativity was sometimes described as the devil or evil. Being tempted by evil or the devil simply meant being tempted to fall into negative thoughts and feelings rather than standing firm in the positive force of love. There is no force of negativity. There is only one force, and that force is love. So, what she's trying to say here is that there is no other power in this universe. There is no other force. There is no power in negativity. Ask Bhaiya, please. Ask Bhaiya. Okay. So there is no force in negativity. Just hold on. So yes, there is no force in negativity. Nothing at all. Negativity in itself has no power at all. The only power which exists in this world is love. So where there is negativity, where there is evil or devil or whatever the negative powers are because of the lack of love. Because there is lack of love in that area, that's why negativity comes into trap. Yeah. So being tempted by evil or the devil simply meant being tempted to fall into negative thoughts and feelings rather than standing firm in the positive force of love. So if we have the positive force of love, be it any circumstance in our life, we will be able to overcome that, because the positive force of love is much, much stronger than any other um, thought, maybe negative thought or negative feelings. I cannot say the force of negative powers here, because there is no force of negativity. Negativity means they are just pulling the force of love out of you. It is shrinking you by taking the power from you, and that is the force of love. So you have to maintain your positive force by being positive, by being grateful, by being happy, by seeing always the positive side of life, always. So all the negative things you see in the world are always manifestations of a lack of love, whether that negativity is in a person, place, circumstance, or event. It has always come from a lack of love. There isn't a force of sadness. Sadness is a lack of happiness, and all happiness comes from love. So this is similar to darkness and light. Darkness doesn't have its own force, right? It is just the lack of light. If sun has set, that means it's dark. But if sun comes up, that means the light is coming up. That means there is light. So it's the lack of light which causes darkness. Similarly, it's the lack of love which causes any negative circumstances in life. And similarly, lack of happiness means sadness. So sadness is nothing in itself. Similarly, there isn't a force of failure. Failure is a lack of success. And all success comes from love. There isn't a force of illness. Illness is a lack of health, and all health comes from love. There isn't a force of poverty. Poverty is a lack of abundance, and all abundance comes from love. So, love is the positive force of life, and any negative situation always comes from a lack of love. So, is it clear to everyone that how negative things are coming in our lives? Because we have chosen it by being away from love, by thinking of a lack feeling. If we have lack of abundance, that means okay, poverty has come. Lack of abundance. What does lack of abundance mean? I'm always thinking about lack of money in my life, suppose. So that means I'll always feel lack. If I'm thinking of abundance, then I'll always have abundance, because I'm giving love to money. I'm giving love to health in my body. I'm giving love to the success of everyone around me, not only just mine. This is what book has always taught us since the day one, that appreciate appreciate all the positive powers around us. It could be success of any colleague. It could be a promotion of your friend. It could be someone buying their dream house. It could be someone buying their dream car. That all means that there is abundance in the universe. And you give love to that rather than giving a lack of feeling for yourself. And when you're giving a lack of abundance to yourself, you're attracting more and more negativity. It could be about your money, it could be about health, it could be about your failure and job or everything, and it could be about happiness. So, whenever we see happiness around, be grateful. When we see success around, be grateful. When we see health around, people running marathons, give love. Give love to all those people who you think is the positive force. and give your attention energy towards that rather than giving your energy and attention to all the negative energies in the universe. Because in even in the news or in many series, we can see a lot of negativity around. So when we give that energy towards that, our mind gets conditioned to that, and then we also relate them to our lives, and then we start feeling negative. So yes, when people reach the tipping point of giving more love than negativity, we will see negativity vanish from the planet at a rapid rate. So what is the tipping point? Tipping point is that in the whole day, how I am feeling. I have to be. It's kind of a scale. So I have to bring my tipping point towards positivity in the whole day by being positive 51% of the time. Only 51%. Are you getting me? That means 50% if I'm positive and 50% I'm negative, I'm at a neutral point. So, to tip the scale towards the tipping point of more love, you just need to bring it to 51%. How will you do that? By feeling positive 13 hours in a day. 13 hours in a day. How will you do it? Say, for example, you're sleeping for 8 hours. So, 8 hours, you have to stay positive. How will you do that? By practicing. By practicing positivity before you sleep and by practicing positivity after you wake up. That are the two instances that you can practice to make your 8 hours positive. So what you do before sleeping, just count your blessings. See what has happened good in the day. And in the morning, what you will do, you'll count your blessings. You'll write down, or it's in the magic book actually. We do it regularly. So in that way, you're counting your blessings in the morning and you're sleeping with a good mood in at night. So 8 hours are done. So remaining is 5 hours. So 5 hours in your conscious day, you need to stay happy and positive. So this is the tipping point. So when people, she's talking about the universe or world now, when people reach the tipping point of giving more love than negativity, we will see negativity vanish from the planet at a rapid rate. Imagine it. Every single time you choose to give love, your love is helping to tip the entire world into positivity. Some people believe that we are very close to the tipping point now, whether they are right or not. So she's talking about tipping point here for 51% of the population of the world. Okay, she's talking about 51% of the people in the world giving more love than negativity, talking about more positive things than negativity, talking more about what should we do to make our dreams come true, talking about gratitude, talking about a beautiful life, talking about beautiful trees, talking about what you love to do rather than gossiping, rather than talking about someone or something which they don't matter at all. I mean negative things. Yeah. So some people believe, so she's saying that there is a hope that many people believe that we are very close to the tipping point now. Whether they are right or not, more than ever, now is the time to give love and positivity. Do it for your life. Do it for your country. Do it for the world. So what she is appealing you to talk more and more and more positive to every person you meet. I'm talking about the practitioners who have been doing this for more than 1 year now. You are the torch bearers to give this light to everyone around you. After practicing Magic Book, Power Book for more than a year, I think can now, you can now spread this love around. And when you start doing it, giving love and positivity to each and every person, then these people who believe that the tipping point is nearer or very close could be true. Could be true. Yeah. So when the heart is set right, then the personal life is cultivated. Okay, listen to this very carefully. So when the heart is set right, when your heart is right, then your personal life is cultivated. That means you have a pure heart, you have a heart full of love, and then you are filled with love. Your personal life is filled with love. When the personal life is cultivated, then the home life is regulated, right? If you are filled with love, you will fill your home with love, you will fill your relationships with love, your surroundings with love. Instead of blaming, criticizing, complaining about people, you just talk about the positives in people and acknowledging them for all the love they are giving to the family, to their job or whatsoever it is. So when the home life is regulated, then the national life is orderly. So once your home is settled, now you can spread the love around your nation. And when the nation life is orderly, then the world is at peace. Chinese philosopher. So what they are all trying to say, they are trying to say that we have read the book now and we know that we have to spread. Now we know how to keep ourselves happy, right? So if we are able to keep ourselves happy, then we can spread the love around. And yes, we can make the world at peace. Is everyone clear? Shall I move forward?
Yes.
You have so much power in the world because you have so much love you can give. So there is no limit to the love you can give to others. You are itself a universe inside you. You are the chosen one from the God, to follow this or maybe to help someone who is in need of this. So this is what the book is saying at the end now. So let's read the points of power for this chapter, power and you. So we have read actually power is creation, feeling is creation, and how we can create our dreams in our lives by the force of love, how we can create magics in the field of money, in the field of relationships, in the field of health. So now it's about me, power and you, how this power can help you in every area of your life. Okay, so everything has a frequency, everything. And whatever you are feeling is bringing everything into your life that's on the similar frequency to you. So that means every single thing. That means a television, a music channel, a song, a movie, a person you're meeting, your job, your laptop, your mobile. Every single thing has a frequency. And if you are on that frequency, then only you can attract that thing in your life. So if you are feeling positive, you can experience and attract similar kind of people in your life. If you are happy, you will attract happier people in your life. If you are stressed, then you will attract more people who are stressful and they will also talk about their stress to you. Yeah. So it also depends on your mood. Sometimes you're in a very happy mood and you attract means you will just come across come across a song playing on the radio which is also a very happy and very amazing song which can boost your mood up. But if you are not on that frequency, suppose you are in a sad mood, then you will definitely come up with a sad song on a music channel, because everything in your life, whatever you are bringing to yourself, is of the same frequency as you. Okay, so you have to change your frequency to attract whatever you want in your life. If you want to attract happy things, you have to be happier. Life is responding to you. Life is communicating with you. Everything you see, every sign, color, person, object, everything you hear, every circumstance and event are on your frequency. So, whatever you are seeing around you, whatever you're noticing, they are on the same frequency as you. So, you can check yourself when you are in a good mood, how you're attracting good things in your life. Sometimes you just attract a rainbow, sometimes you attract rain coming. Yeah, it's because you're happy. And if you're not in a happy mood, you won't even notice the rainbow coming. Yeah, you won't even you won't you were you because you are in a trance mode. You're just lost in your thoughts because yeah, you are either thinking of the past or you are thinking of the future. You're not in the present moment. When you're in the present moment, you make your now wow. So how to make your now wow, we have learned. We have learned how to make our present moment wow by asking questions. By asking questions, what should I do now that, oh my God, this moment becomes memorable for me? Always. Do something funny, do something amazing, listen to a song and dance. Just lift your feelings. Lift your feelings by doing whatever you love to do. Whatever you love to do. That is the crux of the book, that you have to make your mood positive. I don't know how you can do it. These are your mood shifters, your songs, your dance numbers, your favorite comedy shows, or your favorite movies, anything that can make your mood above the frequency. That means in the happier frequency. So when you're feeling happy and you keep feeling happy, then only happy people, circumstances, and events can come into your life. It's not the other way around. That happy people, circumstances, and events come into your life and then you become happy. No. First, you have to feel happy to attract these circumstances in your life. It's this way. So you have to feel happy, content first, and then you can attract things. Just a minute.
Till then, I am sharing a very
Yeah,
little, very nice sharing.
yeah,
You know, we generally do gratitude for what means like our health, our eyes, five senses, five elements, right? Today, what happened? I was sitting in my bus when I was traveling to school. So at that time, my colleague, she was talking to her mother, and she told about she was telling her, means early in the morning, she was telling about somebody's dialysis of kidneys and all, whatever. Blah blah. Something about kidneys, the problem in transplantation and whatever. So at that time, I thought, why am I listening?
mm,
I am listening because this is a cue that I should be grateful for my kidneys.
yes, yes,
And at
yes,
that time, and
yes,
I was very happy. I thought I'll share, definitely. I'll
yes.
share that I am grateful for my kidneys too.
Yeah,
That
we
they are
read it.
functioning so well.
Yes, we read it yesterday, right? Yeah, day before
Yesterday only,
yesterday.
yeah.
Yeah, that we listen to conversations around us, and that is not by chance. There is something
Hmm.
which universe is want to tell us. Yeah.
See, we are
So
doing for heart, for brain, everything, right?
yeah,
Now
good,
lungs
good.
also today will.
Yes.
Hmm.
So we should think of all the
That's
body parts. Even one of them doesn't working will make us life miserable. So we should be grateful, very grateful for all the functions of our body working fine. Yeah. So there are no accidents or coincidences in life. Everything is synchronicity, because everything has a frequency. It's simply the physics of life and the universe in action. Yeah, there is no accident. Whatever is happening with you is because you are on that frequency. You're attracting things in your life because everything in this universe works in harmony. Physics. There is physics involved, there is science involved. Earth is at the right distance from sun not by chance. It is revolving and rotating at a particular pace not by chance. We have an atmospheric layer which is not by chance. It is designed in a way, scientifically, spiritually, in a way that we can have a wonderful life. Our brain is not a chance. Our brain has a capacity, as in we can only use 5% of the capacity of the brain. Do you know that? The 95% of brain we have not even used. The the brain has a power to visualize, to be at a place where you cannot go physically and just close your eyes and you can feel and imagine and be there. So this is the power we have as humans. When we can do this, we can visualize our dreams, we can imagine and feel, then we can receive our dreams too. By doing this, because this is the frequency which is traveling to the universe, which is listening to us. It's just the frequency, which is this is the feeling which the universe is catching. Okay, so be very aware that there are no accidents, no coincidences. Whatever thoughts we are releasing from our mind, whatever feelings we are giving, we will receive that back. Think of something you love and make it your symbol of the force of love. Whenever you see your symbol or hear it, you will know that the force of love is with you. So, how many of you have done it? How many of you have made the symbol of the force of love?
I have a bell.
Yes, good, good.
Mm.
Thank you, Sylvie.
Thank you.
You can show us your beautiful face as well. Thank you. Thank you so much. Everyone else, have they chosen their symbol of love? The symbol of love is the
Yes,
symbol.
I have.
Very good, Smriti. Symbol of love is a symbol which when you ask universe, show me the force of love, and then that symbol appears in front of you. It could be anything. It could be the sound of birds, it could be some stars, it could be clouds, it could be sun, it could be your favorite bird, it could be a color, it could be a rose of a flower, I mean, or a plant or tree or anything that you love. It could be anything that you can think of, but that has to be something which you absolutely love, which you absolutely love. And you just close your eyes and tell the universe, show me the force of love that you are with me. And then you will be surprised to see that it's just in front of you. I'll give you the example that I have my symbol of love is moon. So every time I think that yes, I go out and the moon is there a lot of times. Today itself it happened. So yes, you can choose your love symbol, and then you can see that universe replies to your questions. Okay, all of you, please choose it. You will love this game. You will love this game with the universe. Place the
Hi, good morning. Sorry,
hi.
sorry. Can I share my
Yeah,
thing?
yeah, sure,
Just
sure.
just when you talked about the symbol of love, I've never really thought about. Obviously, I heard this term for the first time, symbol of love.
Mm.
But one thing that really, I really look forward to is I'm standing within among the greens, and my breath is filled with the smell of green.
Wow.
That is the ultimate thing to me. You know, I stop wherever I find it, and even my kids would say, "Mama, your smell. Mama, you can smell your smell here.
Oh
Come here."
wow. Yeah,
So
it's exactly the symbol of love. It's not just the physical one. You can smell it,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
Yes, you can feel it.
yeah. So it was the first day when we moved into our new house, and the next morning I stepped out into the garden, and I could feel that breath, and it was mesmerizing.
Wow.
And I was like, I had to go to some other place to find that smell. But now it is right here as I step outside.
Wow. Wow.
I was so grateful. I mean, I have goosebumps when I say
I,
this.
I, I have now
Even I am
goosebumps.
having right now.
This is the
Yeah.
force
That's
of love.
wonderful.
This is the
Wonderful.
force of
Yes.
love. When you start
Yeah.
giving love for, it's the smell that you gave love to, and you have attracted it in your life, right in front, right near you, right? So
Right.
this is
Yeah.
the way it works.
Mhm.
Definitely.
Mhm.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Thank you so
Wonderful
much.
sharing. Thank you.
Thank
Thank you
you.
for sharing.
Thank you so much.
So, yes, place the force of love ahead of you in everything you do. Imagine each thing in your day going well and feel love inside yourselves as much as you can before you do anything. Wow. So you can start your day and think about the things you want to do in your day and they are going well. Just give the love. Yes, I have done my assignment in time. I have gone to the doctor appointment in time, or whatever it is that you have planned for the day. And then that thing has to happen in a best way because you have already given love. Ask questions every day. When you ask a question, you are giving a question and you must receive the answer. Yeah. So when you have any doubts, anything you want to ask to universe, just ask the question in the morning when you're writing your blessings and just be with the day. Be alert for any clues or anything that you are attracting in your life, and then you will definitely get the answer. Definitely you'll get the answer. I have tried it and it works. It could be anything. It could be about your child's education. It could be about your career. It could be about your health or anything it is. But you will definitely receive the answer. Maybe from a phone call, maybe from a conversation with a friend, or from a textbook wordings, or from any hoardings or wordings on on grocery stores or anywhere you can find the answer. Yes, try doing it. Okay, whoever is the seeker will get the answer because you have to be alert. Okay, harness the force of love to help you with anything in your life. The force of love will be your personal assistant, money manager, personal health trainer, and relationship counselor. Yes, the force of love can do everything for you. It can be your alarm clock. You can just tell the force of love that yes, I want to wake up at this time in the early morning, and then you will definitely wake up at that time. Your health trainer, you can target, you set your goals, and then it will remind you. Just play these games. Okay, just be grateful for the money. You see your account and just be grateful, and you see that your money will come from various sources. You won't even believe what's happening in your life, and then it's amazing. So if your mind is consumed with too many details, the details will distract you and pull you down. Simplify your life and don't give too much importance to the little things. What difference does it make? Yeah, we have read it. What difference does it make? So we are almost always worried about very small things in our life, like a dry cleaner shop is closed down or grocery shop has run out of something you wanted. What difference does it make if you miss your bus today? What difference does it make to your life about certain things which we are very particular about? These are not the things where you should put your energy to sometimes. I believe I wanted to actually just give the example for this. We are just 4 minutes left. What should I do? I mean, I really wanted to say about this because sometimes all of you, I'm talking about all of you who are writing blessings from one, maybe for some time, you tend to miss it in the morning. All of you, I'm sure, would have missed it many times. And the reason for missing it could be that you prioritize something else, that you're getting late, or you may, not cook enough or something. But you have to think, what difference does it make? Can you make a smaller meal today if you have? Because writing your blessings at that moment impacts your life. I believe this. So I started doing this, prioritizing things in my life. Maybe waking up 10 minutes early would be a better idea to always write your blessings in the morning. And don't worry. Don't worry if your clothes are lying and you have to make them settled, or you have to, clean up the house or everything. These are small things. You can do it little later.
For just a second, for this task, na, then when you said your clothes are lying down and you have to settle, I just every time whenever I think about the clothes lying on the bed, I remember Kanika Bhabhi for that, because she said, "Never mind, I don't care about the clothes lying on the bed. I am happy with my kids. We enjoy the time." Yes, Bhabhi, I remember when you were in Panchkula. So at that time, so whenever the
Yeah,
clothes are lying, I just say, "It's okay. I'll do it. I'll manage it. Then what?"
yeah, yeah. We can do it
Yeah,
half an hour later. I
yeah.
mean, we can simplify
Everything
our
is
life,
done.
really.
Yes, yes. See, every each and
Right?
small tasks are related to some or the other person.
And
So
we are
this
trying
thing
to be
always
perfect.
remember, Bhabhi. Yes.
Wow.
Thank you, Bhabhi.
You are muted.
You're mute. बोलने जा रहे हैं.
I'm amazed and I'm grateful that you remember me for this very little thing, which might be a little thing for me. I said it just like that, but you remember it in a way, you know. Thank you so much.
That's really wonderful, Bhabhi.
Yeah,
It
I mean,
impacts my life,
really.
na. I
Yeah.
got impact on my life. That's why. That's
I
why I
mean, it's
remembered.
really important. We have to prioritize our important things, like writing my blessings or doing my meditation or doing
I
whatever.
did it.
Yeah.
I did it yesterday. I said to the universe, I stood in front of the mirror in the washroom and I said loudly, "Universe, I want to get up tomorrow morning at 3 o'clock." And I was.
Yeah, yeah, I know. I know you must
That was
have.
wonderful.
I'm experiencing
Mm.
this since 2nd July. Every day I'm experiencing universe is with me, so I can do my morning schedule properly. Thank you,
Before my
universe.
alarm, I was awake.
Yeah,
Before
yeah,
my
it
alarm, I was
happens.
awake.
Yes, yes. So your force of love is your alarm clock.
Yes.
We have 1 minute left. Can we join again? Because I want to complete this 2 points. Okay.
Okay.